In this video, a quick comparison of two very different holiday destinations in Gran Canaria, Puerto Rico and Meloneras, to find out who is the winner and who is the loser. Puerto Rico has a very easy beach setup. The beach is sheltered by breakwater, so the water is usually calmer and easier than in many other parts of the island. This makes it especially good for families with younger children and people who simply want an easy beach day. It is not the most natural or dramatic beach in Gran Canaria, but it works very well. You have sunbeds, restaurants, water sports, boat trips and plenty of things close by. And if you want another beach, Playa de Amadores is nearby, which gives Puerto Rico a big advantage. Meloneras has a very different beach setup. The central part of the resort is more promenade and rocky coastline than classic sandy beach. On one side you have Playa de las Meloneras, and on the other side, near the lighthouse, you have Maspalomas beach and dunes. So Meloneras can still be good for beaches, especially if you like walking and scenic coastline, but Puerto Rico is easier and more practical for simple beach days. For beaches, I would give the point to Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico has a huge selection of restaurants. You have restaurants near the beach, places in the shopping centers, casual tourist restaurants, international food, British and Irish options, fast food and more modern places in the newer part of the resort, the Mogan Mall. It is very easy if you like eating out and want lots of choice without thinking too much. The downside is that some areas can feel quite commercial and touristy. Puerto Rico is very practical, but it is not always the most elegant dining experience. Meloneras has a more stylish restaurant scene. It has sea views, terraces, sunset drinks and a calmer, more polished feeling. There might not be as much choice as in Puerto Rico, but the overall setting often feels better. Who is the winner in this category is quite hard to choose, so please let me know down in the comments if you agree with my choice or not. Puerto Rico wins for range, casual choice and convenience. Meloneras wins for atmosphere and quality of the evening meal. Because this category is about the overall restaurant experience, I would give this point to Meloneras. Evenings in Puerto Rico are lively, easy and very holiday focused. The resort is quite compact, so it is not that difficult to understand where to go. You can have dinner, walk around the shopping areas, go for drinks, enjoy family entertainment or head towards the marina or the beach area. It is not the most elegant evening setting on the island, but it is very practical and fun. For many people, Puerto Rico is easy because the evening does not require too much planning. Meloneras has a much smoother evening atmosphere. The promenade is one of the best places in Gran Canaria for a relaxed evening walk. You have sea views, stylish restaurants, terraces, shops, cocktails and a calmer pace. It feels more open, more polished and more luxurious. So Puerto Rico is better if you want fun and convenience. Meloneras is better if you want a more beautiful and relaxed evening. For evenings, I would have to give this point to Puerto Rico. Nightlife is very strong in Puerto Rico. There are bars, pubs, karaoke, live music, family-friendly evening venues, places for drinks and some late-night options. A lot of this is concentrated in the main commercial areas, which makes it very easy to navigate and find. That is one of the big advantages of Puerto Rico. You do not need to spend several nights figuring out where everything is. You can arrive, go out and quickly understand how the resort works. Meloneras has places for drinks, cocktails, hotel entertainment and relaxed bars, but it is not a big nightlife resort. It is more about stylish evenings than late nights. If you want calm, that is a good thing, but if you want nightlife, Puerto Rico is clearly better. So for nightlife, the point has to go to Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico has a very sunny, compact, purpose-built holiday atmosphere. It is built into a valley with hotels and apartments climbing up the hills around the beach and the marina. This gives many hotels fantastic views and it gives the resort a very recognizable look and feel. Meloneras feels much more premium. It is flatter, calmer, more polished and more elegant. The promenade, the lighthouse, the sea views, the luxury hotels and the shops all create a more refined atmosphere. So Puerto Rico feels more fun and lively, but Meloneras feels better, cleaner and more luxurious. For atmosphere, I would give the point to Meloneras. Meloneras is easy for airport transfers. It is close to the Gran Canaria airport and part of the main Maspalomas holiday area. So taxis, shuttle buses and public transport options are all straightforward. Puerto Rico is also not too hard to reach from the airport, but it is further away, so it means that the price is higher and the journey is longer. Also, if you are using public transport, you may arrive in the lower part of the resort and still need to get up the hills to your accommodation, which will require an additional taxi or walking up the hill with your luggage. For this reason, the choice is quite easy. This point has to go to Meloneras because it's quicker, easier and more convenient. Puerto Rico has a lot to see and do. You have the beach, water sports, boat trips, dolphin and whale watching trips, fishing trips, nearby Playa de Amadores, shopping centers, the Mogan Mall, mini golf, Angry Birds activity park and plenty of excursions. That makes Puerto Rico a very good resort if you like lots to see and do, especially when it comes to water sports. Meloneras also has some things nearby like golf, shopping, spas and easy access to Aqualand, Palmitos Park, Holiday World, Playa del Inglés and many other excursions. But the resort itself is calmer while Puerto Rico feels more active day to day. For things to see and do inside and around the resort, I would give the point to Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico has a wide range of accommodations. You can find budget apartments, family hotels, adults-only hotels, all-inclusive hotels and places with amazing sea views. This is one of the reasons Puerto Rico works so well for so many different travelers. But the important warning is the location, because many hotels and apartments are built into the hills. The views can be excellent, but the walking can be hard. Booking the wrong place can mean lots of stairs, lifts, slopes or taxis. Meloneras has some of the best hotels in Gran Canaria. This is one of the strongest areas for luxury hotels, large resorts, all-inclusive stays, family hotels and premium couples holidays. The hotels are often one of the main reasons people choose Meloneras. So Puerto Rico wins for variety and value, but Meloneras wins for overall accommodation quality. For this category, the point goes to Meloneras. Before I continue, remember that this score is a general score. The best resort, hotel or holiday destination on the island depends on who you are traveling with and what kind of holiday you want. So if you want help choosing the right place in Gran Canaria and avoiding the wrong area or hotel, go to checkedholidays.com/perfect. You will get my personal advice and after that you can still book with whoever you want. For value and money, Puerto Rico is a pretty good choice. It has more apartment-style accommodation, more casual restaurants, more affordable bars, and more ways to enjoy the resort without spending too much. This does not mean Puerto Rico is always cheap, especially in the peak season, but it gives you more options. You can go self-catering, eat casually, find cheaper drinks, and still have plenty nearby. Meloneras is one of the more premium areas of Gran Canaria. Hotels are usually more expensive, restaurants can cost more, and the overall resort is aimed at people looking for comfort and quality rather than bargain holidays. So for budget and value for money, Puerto Rico wins. Puerto Rico is easy because everything is concentrated. The beach, restaurants, bars, nightlife, boat trips, shopping and activities are all simple to understand. For many people, that makes Puerto Rico one of the easiest resorts in Gran Canaria. But there is one big warning, and that is the hills. If you book high up, Puerto Rico can suddenly become much less easy. This is especially important for older travelers, families with pushchairs, or anyone who does not like walking uphill. Meloneras is easy in a different way. It is flatter, calmer, more polished and more comfortable. If you stay in a good hotel and want a smooth holiday with nice restaurants and a relaxed promenade, Meloneras is very easy. But for most people who want beach, restaurants, nightlife, activities and good value all in one place, Puerto Rico simply gives more. So for easy holidays, I still would give this point to Puerto Rico. For all there is to know about this winning holiday destination, click the video on your screen right now. Or go to checkedholidays.com/perfect to get my personalized holiday advice for your perfect holiday in Gran Canaria.